Good evening and welcome back inside the Walpole High Gym. My name is Brady Goldman along with Joe Horgan and Sawyer Regan. Tonight's matchup is between the Walpole High Timberwolves and the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks for their second meeting of the year.
Is it Timber TV?
Feehan took care of Walpole very easily early in the season with a 78-62 victory. However, that game was in the past and this game is in the present. Walpole trying to gain a huge win today. Time is starting to run out for the Timberwolves as we enter the month of February. Walpole sits just outside the MIAA playoffs at number 35. Joe, how's Walpole going to show a fight today?
Well, they're going to have to do really well in the rebounding. Bishop Feehan is a really much bigger team, so Walpole's just going to have to go up there and get aggressive in the boards.
All right, and what is Walpole going to have to do better in these last couple of games as they yearn for a playoff push? I mean, Joe, there's only 3 games left.
Well, I think someone's going to have to step up. This is a senior majority team. I think one senior is just going to have to take leadership and get a spark for the team.
All right, well, sounds good. We hope they can do that and can improve as these next 4 games will be very crucial. We'll have the opening tip right after this. Alrighty, action about to get underway momentarily. Looks like Walpole trying to counteract the size of the Shamrocks with Will McGrath having, I believe, what would be his first start of the season here at home. Interesting lineup as he usually doesn't get that much playing time, but they're going to pair him with Chuck in the backcourt with the 3 captains, Ryan McDonald, Peter LaRusso, and Luke Gaba.
I'm expecting a huge game from Chuck tonight.
See if that happens. Brian Welch and Chuck Obendigbo ready to tip it off. We get underway the first game here in February for both of these squads. We're underway here, and Walpole initially tries to win the opening tip, and ball goes out of bounds to start it off. It will be, looks like Walpole basketball. So an aggressive start, and McDonald will inbound it. The Timberwolves trying to get their 6th win of the year. The Shamrocks their 12th. Gaba with it, crossing it over, goes to the top of the key, over to McDonald. McDonald fakes a 3, gets his man a miss. Now a 2. Can't get it, rims out, and the rebound gets to Bishop Feehan Egan Gill, the sophomore. Brings it up the court for the Shamrocks. It's over now to Botello. Botello tries mid-range jumper. That won't go, and the rebound to Ryan McDonald as he rushes across half court. McDonald trying to go coast to coast with it, trying to bump all the way, fade away, jump shot. He got it. First points of the game for Walpole comes from Ryan McDonald. It's 2-0. Egan Gill handling the ball. Gets it in now to Brian Welch. His first touch of the game. Back over to Gill. Gill against Chuck now. Gets it back over now. Inside, beautiful pass, wide open under the hole. He's going to miss it, but gets fouled is Egan Gill as Chuck commits a pretty smart foul there, actually, sacrificing himself to try to see if Egan Gill can work for these 2 points instead of getting them easily.
Yeah, Feehan does still have a lot of size, but they are missing their main center tonight, I'm pretty sure.
First free throw good from Gill. Of course, Feehan won the first game in this matchup. They won by 16 back in early January. It was actually December. LaRusso here in the corner, has trouble with the basketball, goes to the floor, looks like Bishop Feehan tries to get it. They're gonna call a jump ball to Bishop Feehan basketball.
Number 23 took a hard hit on the ground. He really sacrificed his body for that possession.
Yeah, McNally really hitting the deck right there, forces a turnover. Gill will walk the dog across half court. 1 minute gone by here in the opening frame. Good ball movement from the Shamrocks. Wide open 3 there from McNally, he got it. So there's Botello in the corner. Gets the first 3 of the game for the Shamrocks. McGrath with it now. First touch of the game for him. Gets it into McDonald. McDonald tries to go inside. Back over McGrath. McGrath tries a 3. Connects. Will McGrath with the drag and makes it 5-5.
Yeah, the Feehan defense just double-teamed McDonald. He had a smart pass up to McGrath for him to make the shot.
Botello struggling inside. Tries to get an opening. Gets it back over to Egan Gill. Gill tries to go on the baseline. Out of bounds. Will be Walpole basketball. Good defense there. Inside. Gaba has it. He'll work against Egan Gill. From the right wing, gets a screen from Chuck. Gaba thinking about it, doesn't take it over to LaRusso. LaRusso a little bit of space, now spins, trying to go all the way. McGrath, he'll try another three, can't get that one. The rebound is to Bishop Feehan. Gill with it, the point guard. Against Gaba, right wing now, trying to drive is McNally. Back it over to Philip Patello. Patello gets a screen against McGrath, layup. I believe that call will be on the floor. See what the refs give him. Patello was going hard to that basket. It will be side out for the Shamrocks. 5-5 the score, 5:56 left to go in the first quarter. Gill inbound it. Lobs it in safely. It's inside. Trying to pump, go all the way, and yeah, he's going to get fouled. 2 shots there for the Shamrocks was Jake Webster trying to overpower the Walpole defense.
Walpole's going to have to make sure Ryan McDonald stays out of foul trouble early.
Yeah, we definitely do not want that happening. McDonald picks up his first. Webster sinks the first. Feehan retakes the lead. Second free throw is money. 7-5. The Shamrocks take a 2-point lead. Gaba handling it. Top of the key now. Against Gill, has it poked out of bounds. It will be Walpole basketball, but Feehan bench really loving that hustle from Egan Gill. Just forcing the ball away from Luke Gaba. Side out for Ryan McDonald at the far side. 5-second count begins. McDonald looks to inbound it. A little bit of trouble with it. Tries to find somebody. Gets it into Gaba. Almost at the half-court line. So he'll work against Gill. Gaba gets a screen from Chuck. Gaba thinking about the three. Now gets it into Chuck, and he pokes it. Chuck gets it right back. Outside down to McGrath. McDonald tries the three. Doesn't take it. Circles back out to the top of the key. Gets the switch. McDonald fade. Let's do the shot clock. Trying to drive. Inside now. Chuck. Layup is good as he gets the roll.
Let's go, Chuck.
A broken possession turns into 2 points for the Timberwolves. 7-7. Going all the way within his Gill. Layup is good. Each team trading baskets right here. 2-point game again. LaRusso trying to go inside on the baseline. Wide open is McGrath, doesn't take it over to Gaba in the right wing. Inside to McDonald. Trying to cut and loses the ball out of bounds and gets it turned over. Good defense there from the Shamrocks. It looks like Matt St. Cyr going to check in for Chuck Obendigbo. Shane Harrington going to check in. Looks like for Peter LaRusso as he goes to the bench. 9-7 is the lead for the Shamrocks. Gill with it. Newly subbed in Benjamin Amani over now. Tries a wide open three, connects, knocks it down. It's Philip Patello.
Amani and St. Cyr's matchup in the paint is going to be really physical. I think there's going to be a lot of gritty rebounds going back and forth.
Well, McDonald throws it to nobody. It's stolen by Shamrocks. They have a fast break opportunity trying to go all the way with it. Layup at the right hand is good. Nope, they're going to call the offensive foul. Good charge there inside. It forces a turnover. Walpole averts disaster.
Looks like number 5 hurt his arm. He might check out soon.
Yeah, Jake Webster did fall down pretty hard right there. He's going to stay in the game, though, so see if anything comes from that. Here's Shane Harrington with it. Walpole down 5. A little bit of trouble with it. Now trying to go inside, out of bounds. That'll be Bishop Feehan basketball. Not sure where Harrington was trying to go with that, but gets it turned over. Gill's going to handle it. We approach the halfway mark of this first quarter. 5-point game. Wide open three here from Patello. Can't make it, and the rebound is to Ryan McDonald. McDonald not going to get it to McGrath. Still going to keep it himself. Back over to McGrath. McGrath fakes a three, trying to drive, and throws it out of bounds. That was a bad pass. Looking for Gaba. It'll be Bishop Feehan basketball. Walpole committed 2-minute turnovers here.
Number 1 checking in the game for number 23.
Looks like we have a timeout here by, looks like Walpole. Down 5 and forcing just 2-minute turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, Walpole just have to slow it down. They really just got to get the ball out quicker because then they're getting these bad positions.
Yeah, Walpole's actually shot the ball pretty efficiently when they've gotten in the air, but other than that, they've just been throwing it away.
I think just ball control is just going to be the main key to close out the first period.
Gill's going to handle it. He's played all the first quarter so far. To Botello. Inside now, Webster trying to post. Tough shot. He's not going to take it, actually. Outside now to Botello against Harrington. Right wing. Trying to drive against Harrington. Trying to go all the way. Lays it up on the baseline. He got it.
That whole sequence was set up by a selfless pass by junior Jake Webster.
McGrath trying to drive with it. Doesn't get anything. Puts on the brakes inside St. Cyr. Back outside. Harrington. He tries a three. In and out. Rebound. Egan Gill trying to run across half court with it. Trying to go all the way. Kicks it out. Wide open three in the corner. Got it. Colin Curry with the tray. And just like that, Bishop Feehan up to a 10-point lead at 17-7. Gaba gets the screen from it. Oh, no. And they're going to call the back. Did they call the back?
I think it might be a foul.
Yeah, looks like that was on Feehan.
Yeah, blocking foul on Feehan. That was close.
Looks like James Patey and Ryan Domino going to check in for the Timberwolves. Their first action. Patey started majority of the games in the early goings of the season, and since has come off the bench. Gaba trying to go all the way with it in the hole. Outside, Domino, his first shot, won't go. And the rebound fought for it, but taken in by the Shamrocks. Gill into Webster. Webster back over to Botello. He's wide open. He'll take another three and connects again. Philip Botello, just a sharpshooter from downtown. Extends the lead to 13, 20-7. McDonald trying to do something for the Timberwolves. Trying to drive. Trouble with it. It's outside of Harrington in the right wing. Harrington trying to post. It's stolen. An easy bucket here. Wide open lane. Layup is good from Jake Webster. It's a 15-point game. Beatty against Amani. Trying to drive. Go all the way with it. Lays it up with the left hand. He can't get it. Rebound, though, is in the hands of Harrington. He tries a three. Can't get it. And the fight for the rebound is in the hands of Philip Botello.
Walpole just needs one make. Down by 15. You just can't afford missing all these possessions.
Curry handles it. Almost traveled into Botello. Gets Domino now. Botello trying to post up. Trying to go. Fadeaway shot. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. It's in the hands of Amani. Extra possession here for the Shamrocks. Curry. Heavily bodied by McDonald. They're going to call the foul on McDonald. That's already 2 fouls for him. And as if anything could not be going right for the Timberwolves, we do not want Ryan McDonald in foul trouble.
Pete's ready to check in right now to get some scoring for Walpole.
Yeah, he's checking in for Luke Gaba. Beside out for the Shamrocks. Egan Gill inbound it. Looks like Cash Cantrell going to check in for Ryan McDonald. Yep, they're going to put him on the bench. Very interesting story there. To the hands of Botello against Harrington. Posting up now. Inside, Webster does not get it, but gets fouled by Domino. And so Jake Webster will go to the line to shoot 2 more for the Shamrocks. And I know, Joe, it's only the first quarter, but things are not really looking good for the Timberwolves right now.
Yeah, I know. I think Coach Jen should look into putting Joey Norse in. I think he can put up some points. Maybe drop a 30 bomb.
See if that can happen. First free throw, no good from Jake Webster. Lucas McNally going to check back in for Egan Gill. Second free throw, that one goes, he misses both from the line. Bishop Feehan comes up empty on that possession. Walpole trying to go fast. Cantrell in the corner now. Far side, trying to get some opening, and turns it over. And the foul's going to be called on Domino. And I wonder if they're going to call this a transition take foul. Of course they do that in the NBA now, but should just be a common foul. Nope, they're going to give him free throws.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still think that was a smart foul because it was basically a guaranteed 2 points if Feehan got going the other way.
Tell makes the first free throw easily. And extends the Feehan first quarter lead to 16.
Junior Caden Baltazar just checked in for Jake Webster.
Second free throw doesn't get it, but it's in the hands of Amani. Extra possession here for the Shamrocks. Everything going right for them. McNally with it against Patey. McNally outside now. It's Balthazar over to Amani. Amani trying to go all the way and bumps into one of his teammates and turns it over, and result, Walpole gets it back. LaRusso trying to open up the scoring for him. He gets fouled by Colin Curry. Side out for the Timberwolves. Looks like Daryl Nicholas going to check in for the Timberwolves, so a whole bench unit coming out except for Peter LaRusso. So very interesting, the fact that basically all the starters that Gallister started the game with are not in the game right now besides Peter LaRusso. Near side now to Harrington. Back out over. Patey tries to go inside and loses the ball out of bounds. It's Bishop Feehan basketball.
I thought that would have been a foul on Feehan, but I guess not. It's also pretty surprising. Coach Jen just swapping all the players out. No one's really getting a shot to get acclimated to tonight's game.
Curry's going to handle it across half court. Feehan up 16 now in the driver's seat. Inside, back over to Curry. Oh, what a pass. He missed the layup. Rebound.
That might have been tipped by Patey.
Harrington, he tries a straight up three. That won't go front iron. Rebound, Colin Curry as he tries to redeem himself. Bounce pass over to McNally. He has trouble handling it and tries to go inside, post up. Gets it into Amani, scores it easily.
That was a great no-look pass.
18-point lead for the Shamrocks. Patey gets it tipped out of bounds by Amani. It'll stay over here, but just pressure coming from all facets on the court. Harrington has trouble with the ball and has it poked away, stolen from. Here comes McNally the other way. Back it over to Curry. Over to Amani. Bishop Feehan can hold it for the final shot of the court if they wanted to. Botello trying to post against Cantrell. Gets the fake, gets the miss, gets the score and the foul. And it's been that kind of start for Walpole.
I don't know what's going on. Feehan's on pace to put up over 100 right now.
27 in the first quarter. Again, this is a team that put up 90 in a game previously, so they're accustomed to this high-powered offense, but my goodness, seeing it firsthand. Free throw's good. They're up 21. Last 10 seconds of the first quarter. And this did not go well for the Timberwolves. Patey trying to go inside, doesn't get anywhere. Picked up by Nicholas. Nicholas just has to put up a crazy three. That's an air ball. And a very fitting way to end the first quarter. Walpole, with a little bit of hope, goes down 21. 28-7 is the score. Bishop Feehan going all over the Timberwolves right now, Joe.
Yeah, Sawyer just tapped me on the shoulder, pointed to the turnovers mark that we have. So far, Walpole has 9 turnovers in the first quarter. I mean, it's got to be some kind of record.
I mean, if it's a record, that would be pretty bad, but in the first quarter, that's the reason why they're losing, and they just haven't really been able to get any momentum. Get Walpole down 21 at the end of one. Walpole has not scored since over about 5 minutes of game time. So it's been pretty bad so far. Gaba within the top of the key. Bounce pass into Obendigbo, who has trouble with it as McGrath picks it up. McGrath gets it back over to McDonald. Just check back into the game. Left wing now inside to Obendigbo. Gets back over, now poked and stolen from by McNally. McNally trying to go all the other way with it, coast to coast. Finds a teammate, wide open, layup is good, and the foul by Jake Webster. Feehan just adding to their lead. Walpole can't stop them.
I mean, a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers through the first quarter, and I mean, if they want to have even a chance of coming back, they just need to stop that.
I mean, Walpole already has their 10th turnover of the game, and we've only played 8.5 minutes of action. Gaba. McGrath has it, wide open. LaRusso, he'll take the three, doesn't get that one. The rebound is fought for, and Curry overpowers Gaba. It's in safely now, trying to get it inside. Ball's on the floor, it's picked back up. Wide open three here from the Shamrocks, that will not go from McNally. Fight for the rebound, it's in the hands of Webster, overpowers. McDonald can't get it, the rebound is to McDonald, and finally the Walpole comes up with the possession right here. McDonald, trouble with it, outside, Gaba's wide open, he's not gonna take the three, now he's gonna take the midi, can't get it, fight for the rebound, tipped out of bounds, Bishop Feehan basketball. Walpole now down 31-7. It's looking ugly out there. Brian Welch checked in, so did Caden Balthazar. Welch with it, trying to post. Outside now, Curry, he'll try another three. Can't get that one, and the rebound is to Chuck Obendigbo. LaRusso trying to stop the run. Spins, loses it, gets it back. Inside of Chuck, lays it up and in finally. And Walpole scores points. McNally, the crossover against McGrath, trying to go inside. Outside now, three-pointer attempt is an air ball, and the rebound is to Gaba. Gaba trying to go coast to coast, bounce pass into LaRusso. LaRusso lays it up with the right hand. Walpole with 2 straight makes. Now they're down 20. Curry, to McNally. Outside now, trying to steal it. Picks it back up. Now Webster going inside, lays up the right hand. He got it anyways. So even on a broken possession, Bishop Feehan's able to score easily. Not sure what the call was from the official right there, but Bishop Feehan gonna get some subs in. Looks like Egan Gill gonna check back in for the Shamrocks. He played majority of that first quarter. Walpole just hoping to get some more baskets right here. They're down 22.
I mean, they just need momentum here. If they can get a couple baskets going, maybe get some good defensive possessions, maybe they can think about coming back. You know.
Gabby gets a little bit of separation. Bounce pass, it's in to the foot of Lucas McNally. That'll be a kick ball. Walpole retains possession.
I mean, thank God it's not another turnover, right?
I mean, yeah. It's better than a turnover. McDonald will inbound it. It's into the hands of Peter LaRusso. With McGrath. McGrath inside of Obendigbo, trying to post. Trying to find a teammate. Bounce it back to McGrath. Into the corner now. Three-pointer by LaRusso. Rims out, and the rebound is to the Shamrocks. Brian Welch secured that one. Botello with it. Check back into the game against McGrath. Gets it over now. McNally a 3. That's an air ball. Fight for the rebounds. In the hands. Out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Walpole basketball. Brian Welch could not secure it. Walpole just 11 points here in the second quarter. Bishop Feehan with 33. Gaba gets Gill, gets the screen from McDonald. Now he'll try a 3. That's an air ball. Botello lets it go out of bounds. It'll be Bishop Feehan basketball. 4:57 left to play in the first half. Bishop Feehan up 22. Gill with it. Back over now, good ball moving here. Wide open Teller. He'll try another 3. Can't get that one. Fight for the rebound. Tipped. Gaba tries again, and he does. Into McGrath. It's tipped. Has to save it. Gaba somehow comes up with it. And has it stolen from him. No foul called on that one. Webster gets it tipped. Gill gets it back and lays it in. A crazy sequence there. Ends in 2 more points for the Shamrocks. Back up to a 24-point lead. Gaba shakes a man. Tries to go inside. Lays it up. Awkwardly can't get it. Rebound back to Bishop Feehan. Gill all the way with it. Scoops up the right hand, he got it. And the Shamrocks really starting to put it on the Timberwolves. Matt St. Cyr and Shane Harrington at the scorer's table. Trying to go outside with it. Gaba gets a little bit of separation, bounce pass under the hole. Chuck got the layup in the foul. And finally, a positive make for the Timberwolves. Obendigbo will go to line, shoot 2. He's been the one bright spot for the Timberwolves. He has 6, trying for his 7th. It's like Will McGrath and Luke Gaba going to check out. Daryl Nicholas in his second stint, he's going to check back in. Shane Harrington.
These last few possessions really, Feehan showing that like they're just a step above Walpole. I think. I mean, they can't really hang with them, at least not tonight.
Yeah, I didn't make the free throw. I mean, again, we're only in the first half, and we're already thinking about putting in the bench unit. Here's McNally with it into Botello. Botello, hard defense against Nicholas and commits the foul. And Botello might have hurt something on that one as he went to the floor kind of awkwardly. Side out for the Shamrocks. Egan Gill will inbound it. Looking for an option, gets it in to Botello, who just fell against Nicholas. Tries a jumper, can't get it. Rebound, Shane Harrington. Harrington sets up a possession into Nicholas. Nicholas trying to go under the hole, lays it up, can't get it. And the rebound secured by Brian Welch. Gets it into Botello. Botello trying to go all the way, and he traveled. Botello continuing to grab at his, looks like right hip. He's beating at it and might be hurt. Luckily, his team's up 24. LaRusso with it. It's a screen from McDonald. Gets the switch. Over to a wide open Harrington. Doesn't take the three. A lot of pressure there from his defender and turns it over. And looks like we're going to have a travel immediately called by Caden Balthazar. So a mistake there from him. Turns it over. Walpole scored just 6 points this quarter. 37-13.
I mean, they're on pace for more than the first quarter, so that's, I guess, a win.
We'll see. LaRusso circles his defender. Outside now. Harrington bounce pass into McDonald. He can't handle it. It will be Walpole basketball. But just Sawyer, just another threat of turnovers. I mean, it's been basically the reason why Walpole's down 24.
Right, and honestly, it's been a lot of miscommunication with passing. It has been really most of the turnovers. But
Screen from St. Cyr. Spot up three there from LaRusso. That'll go. So Peter LaRusso gets his first points of the game. Lead down to 21. Just entered 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Egan Gill. Eyed down by Harrington. It's into Patello. Patello back over, tries to get it to Gill. It's gets saved. Out of bounds will be Walpole or Bishop Feehan basketball. As LaRusso tried to save it. It's like Lucas McNally going to check out for the Shamrocks. Patello inbound it into Gill. Gill puts some moves on Harrington. Over to Colin Curry, top the key against LaRusso. Back out over to Gill. Bounce pass inside. Good defense there from Harrington. He forces a turnover. Harrington trying to go fast break and tipped, and guess what? Walpole turns it over yet again. Curry, back over to Patello. Top the key now. Balthazar doesn't take it. Bounce pass inside, lays it up and in. Colin Curry with the beautiful feed there from Caden Balthazar. Smartly didn't take the three and got the easy two instead. Screen from St. Cyr. LaRusso outside now to Harrington. Bounce pass inside and turns it over. It's been the story tonight. Walpole down 23. 39-16 is the score. Gill's going to handle it against Cantrell. Gets it into a cutting. Patello trying to go all the way. Can't get the layup. Offensive rebound. Puts it back up and in. There's Brian Welch. And looks like Patello hit the floor again. He's really hurting. Walpole with the numbers advantage. Gets stolen again. Didn't matter. Patello gets it the other way. Patello tries to layup and gets it anyways. And he's really pushing that. Daryl Nicholas right there. LaRusso with it. Over to Cantrell. Walpole just trying to find any semblance of momentum. Inside floater for LaRusso, can't get it. And the rebound fought for Cantrell gets it. St. Cyr lays it up and got it in the foul. So the Timberwolves extend the possession and get an A1 opportunity out of it. Walpole down 25 and looks like Patello going to check out. You hope he's okay, but really looking gingerly on the floor right there. Looks like James Patey going to check back in for the Timberwolves. Second free throw is good, or first free throw was good, first of one. St. Cyr gets his first points of the game. Balthazar tries to drive under the baseline, he got it. Beautiful scoop with the right hand. As we enter the last minute of play, Bishop Feehan has 45, Walpole has 19. Down 26, LaRusso tries to drive, little step back, he got it. Feehan kind of playing softer in defense. 45 seconds left in the first half. And miscommunication there, tipped, and looks like we have a foul on the Timberwolves. He sat out for the Shamrocks. Gill will inbound it. Lobs it in safely. Over to Gill, gets a little screen. Against St. Cyr now, it's a little bit of a mismatch. Gill doesn't take the three. Instead, it's into the hands of Colin Curry against LaRusso. Curry thinking about it, bounce pass. This is Welch trying to get something against Patey. Good defense here from the Timberwolves. And now Feehan's just going to hold it. use that whole shot clock. They don't need to score if they want to. Holding it now against St. Cyr. Gill tries to drive, gets the basket and turns it over. Russo fell to the floor. Walpole will have 9.8 seconds left to get one final shot off here. Katie will be the inbounder. Here's LaRusso with it. LaRusso trying to go all the way, gets the fake, gets the midi, got it. And so Peter LaRusso with the full court shot right there. That won't go. Ends the quarter pretty well and ends a nice little stretch for him, but Walpole down 22 points at half, 45-23. I mean, Sawyer, what was your main takeaway from the first half?
Turnovers. I mean, how many? 13 turnovers from Walpole. So, I mean, a better second quarter from the 9 in the first quarter, but
yeah,
it's just been all turnovers for Walpole. They can't get anything done on offense with all that. And, I mean, some bright spots. We got Chuck with 6 and Peter LaRusso with 7, but, I mean, they're not going to be able to come back into this game, I don't think.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, Ryan McDonald's been invisible. He's not done, I believe he scored 1 bucket in the first quarter, but other than that, he has not done much, and Feehan's really locked him up, so credit to them. All right, we played 16 minutes. We'll play 16 minutes more right after the break. All right, we're back for second half action. Walpole coming out of the locker room down 22. We'll see if Coach Gallister plays the starters. Quite frankly, a pretty disappointing first half. I mean, we knew Bishop Feehan going into this game was a pretty strong opponent, but I mean, there was parts in that first quarter where Walpole just kept giving it to the opposite team and weren't really showing much communication. See if they can make this game a bit closer. They will go back to the floor with the starting lineup that started tonight with Ryan McDonald, Peter LaRusso, Luke Gaba, Chuck Obadigbo, and Will McGrath. So the 3 tri-captains and the 2 tall bigs.
I like to take this time to shout out Chuck's shoes. I think they're really nice.
Yeah, the all pink, pretty cool. Shamrock's gonna start with Botello. Now going right to left. Egan Gill has it. Right corner now. McNally, bounce pass into Botello. Double teamed inside now. Webster goes over and gets an easy layup over Chuck Obadigbo. And the Bishop Feehan crowd, the very few that are right here, just got pretty fired up for that one.
Yeah, that took some serious athleticism.
Gaba with it. Gets it into McDonald. McDonald back out over to Gaba. Gaba tries to go inside, kick outside to LaRusso, does not take the 3, trying to get an open shot, a little bit of space, bumps into Botello, back over to McDonald. McDonald, the Euro, lays up the right hand, got it in the foul. A tough layup there from Ryan McDonald. And after being non-existent in the first half, scores a quick bucket.
Yeah, that possession did not look the Walpole team we saw in the first half. That was just extreme improvement from what we've been seeing all game.
Good ball movement too. Donald's free throw's good. We're at 47-26. Walpole down 21. Walpole's not led since 2-0 in this game. Botello against Chuck, going all the way with it. Outside now, McNally, he tries a 3, connects. More open looks for the Shamrocks, equals more points. McDonald into McGrath. Back outside now. Gaba, he's going to try a 3. Got that one. Walpole responds with a 3 of their own. Gill from the top of the key. Gets the screen. Almost a moving screen. That might have been a illegal screen right there from the Shamrocks. McNally in the corner, can't get that 3. And the rebounds to McGrath. Good job there from Chuck from boxing out Brian Welch. LaRusso. Gets the screen from Chuck, trying to go all the way with it. A little bit of separation. Outside McDonald tries a 3, that won't go. And the rebound is to Philip Botello. Botello gets fouled by McGrath in transition. We side out for the Shamrocks. Gets it in safely to Webster. Back out over to Welch. Gill's got it. Gill will try straight away three. That won't go too strong. Rebound fought for. Bishop Feehan has it.
That was a very physical play.
McGrath can't believe it. Gill's gonna inbound it. Gill, a lot of pressure, gets it into Webster. Webster, a little bit of hop step, and gets the roll. Beautiful play there from Jake Webster.
Yeah, it was just unlucky. A little bit of a mismatch right there, and he just used his body to just lay that one in.
Gaba gets the screen. Outside now, wide open three from McDonald, gets the swish.
Good shot.
So Walpole getting the threes to fall, but Feehan keeps responding with big shots of their own. Gill, right wing, top of the key. McNally doesn't take the three. Instead goes all the way to the left hand, scoops at it, and scores.
Yeah, Walpole's looking for these quick threes. Feehan's just taking the time to slow it down and get a quick two, trying to run the clock out.
McGrath. McDonald tries another three. Got it.
He's money this quarter.
Yeah, McDonald just keeps getting all the shots. It's now a 19-point game. Walpole very slowly cutting away to Feehan's halftime lead. Gill, crossover, back outside. Three-pointer from Othello. That won't go too strong. Fight for the rebound. Chuck gets it. Oh, and tipped it out of bounds. It will be Bishop Feehan basketball.
Oh, Chuck.
And an opportunity right there squanders as Feehan gets the ball back. Walpole just not able to stop him and come away with 0 points on the defensive end. Looking to inbound is Gill. A little bit of miscommunication. It's handled there. Far side by Pathello against LaRusso. They have the mismatch. Inside to a cutting. Layup is good for Jake Webster.
That was well executed.
And now almost stolen from out of bounds. It's a very athletic play there from Webster, who just had the bucket. Went flying into the stands like a Tasmanian devil. It'll be Walpole basketball. LaRusso into Daryl Nicholas, just check back into the game. Nicholas trying to go all the way, and Nicholas traveled.
Yeah, he was just falling back, just couldn't contain his feet.
Walpole turns it over. They have been a bit better so far in this third quarter with the turnovers, but I believe that was their first. Gill against Gaba. Gill, tough shot, won't go, and the rebound is to Ryan McDonald. Finally, Walpole stops Bishop Feehan on the offensive end. LaRusso in left corner gets it into McDonald. McDonald trying to post. McDonald gets it into Daryl Nicholas, lays it up, can't get it. Offensive rebound, missed it, was Chuck. Fast break opportunity, bounce pass outside. Gill trying to go all the way, extra pass, out of bounds, Bishop Feehan basketball.
Well, on that last Walpole possession, it looked like Luke Gaba was wide open for a good couple seconds, but no one seemed to found him, and they just ended up missing the layup.
Outside now is Webster. McNally trying to drive, go inside, meets a ton of Walpole defenders, goes to the floor. It will be a travel. McDonald will inbound it. Walpole down 21. They've strung together a couple good possessions. McDonald outside now. Harrington just check back into the game along with Matt St. Cyr in at center. Harrington, look for an option. Circles back to the top of the key. Now tries to take his drive, attack the basket, lays up the right hand awkwardly, can't get it, and the rebound is in the hands of Phil Pathello. Patel racing across half court, outside now, three-pointer from Gill in the corner, can't get it, right for the rebound, it was tipped almost in, gets it back, lays it up, no good, but they're gonna call a foul on Matt St. Cyr.
That's an odd call. I thought Matt got all ball for the last shot.
Lucas McNally, or sorry, that was Brian Welch who will go to the line to shoot two. Tough physical team is the Shamrocks. First free throw is knocked down by Welch. Seems like everybody for Feehan just able to score. Second free throw will go. Got whistles and looks like we're gonna have some substitutions right here. Welch gonna check back out of the game for Benjamin Amani. It looks like Colin Curry in the game. McDonald with it. McDonald just gets met by 2 defenders. A little bit of trouble with it. Has to find somebody outside. Gaba. Gaba tries to drive. Gets met by 2 more defenders. Great defense here from Feehan. And what do we got here? Looks like a turnover. No, but timeout. It's a call by Walpole.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best defensive possessions I've seen all game out of Feehan.
58-35. Feehan up by 23. They're in the driver's seat. They've been in it for the whole game. He side out for the Timberwolves. 3:12 left to go in the third quarter. Domino looks to inbound it in the hands of Nicholas. Nicholas outside to Harrington. Harrington fakes the 3, now drives outside, now Domino. 10 left to shoot for the Timberwolves, almost tipped into the hands of Gaba. Gaba goes into the hole, met by multiple defenders, gets it turned over. Ball's on the floor right now. It's picked up now, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Walpole could not get out of their own end right there. Turns it over.
Yeah, Feehan, after the block, didn't have complete control over the ball, so they kept the shot clock running.
Gill with it. Near side now, Webster over to Botello, back over to Webster. Webster tries his drive outside now. 3-pointer from Botello. Short, and it'll hit the top of the glass, and that'll be a turnover for the Shamrocks. Approach 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Walpole's look better in the second half, but still down 23. Harrington, he tries a shot. That will roll off. Offensive rebound, though. St. Cyr tries to corral it and is going to get fouled, it looks like.
On the floor.
Yep. Domino will inbound it. Looking for an option into St. Cyr. Lays it up, can't get it. And the rebound is to Feehan. Botello trying to go fast break with it, and a little bit of miscommunication right there. Turnover there from the Shamrocks. Domino trying to go the other way with it. Domino outside, wide open. Harrington, he'll try a 3, too short. Fight for the rebound. Nicholas tries again, and he does. Being guarded by 2 defenders. Outside now to Gaba. Extra possession here for Walpole. Outside to Domino, going along the baseline, lays it up. Got it in the foul.
That's a tough shot.
Ryan Domino with the and 1. So that's his first make of the game. So Cash Cantrell going to check in for Dale Nicholas. 2:02 left to play in the third quarter. 58-37. Now it's 58-38. Walpole lost previously on Friday by 19 to Braintree. And they're in a big hole again here. Imani, outside now. Top of the key, Curry, straightaway 3. Can't get it, and fight for the rebound is tangled up as Gaba. It will be Walpole basketball.
I mean, Walpole's staying with them this quarter. It's just they put themselves in such a large deficit in the first half that it just cancels out, and they're still down by 20.
Yeah, most definitely. They've just, you got to think that first and second quarter just very detrimental to this team's morale. I mean, yeah, they have been playing pretty well this quarter. Here's Cantrell in the left corner now. Into St. Cyr. Almost stepped out of bounds. Domino has it. Right wing now. Russo thinks about it. Against Gill, trying to spin. Outside now to Domino. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Harrington. Gets the fake into Domino. Domino dishes it inside to St. Cyr. St. Cyr trying to body Imani. Outside now. 3-pointer from Harrington. Won't go. Right for the rebound. Tipped. And looks like St. Cyr comes up with it. Extra possession. Wide open 3 here for LaRusso. That'll go. Walpole cuts the lead down to 17. We approach the last minute left to play in the third quarter. Walpole already with a net positive. Will end the quarter. Going to the floor is Botello. He's been going everywhere tonight and gets the foul.
Yeah, he has been wearing a knee brace the whole game, and he's still like diving for all these balls. He's really sacrificing a lot.
Gill going to inbound it. Inside now to Imani. Imani trying to go against Domino. Does not get the hook shot, and the rebound is to LaRusso. Walpole can cut the lead down to 15 if they wanted to right here. No, they turn it over. In the hands of Curry trying to go fast break. Sorry, that's Gill into Bathelli, lays it in with the left hand. Last 30 seconds. LaRusso. Screen from Harrington. Back over to Harrington. Harrington inside. Cantrell under the basket. Back outside now to LaRusso. Walpole just going to use the whole clock right here. Screen from St. Cyr. Can't get anything right here. Throws it almost out of bounds. It's picked up by Cantrell. Tipped.
Oh.
And what do we got here? It's like it's going to be a foul on Feehan, I believe.
Walpole has 5.3 to get a shot off.
60 to 41. Russo looking to inbound it. Gets it in safely. Ooh, almost had it stolen from. Three-pointer right here. Got it! To end the quarter, Shane Harrington finally gets one of his threes to falls, and Walpole stringing together a good amount of possessions right there. They're down 16 going into the fourth quarter, 60 to 44. Joe, what'd you like from that third quarter from Walpole?
I think the three ball was really doing well. I mean, you really need to just rack up as many points as you can in such a large deficit. I think they were really efficient in that shot.
Playing with him at this point, putting in some bench players.
Yeah, playing a little bit softer, yeah. We'll see. Gill with it. Start the fourth quarter. Over to Bathello. Big height advantage against Harrington. Gill with it. Back over now. Welch inside to Bathello. Gets aggressively fouled. But I believe that was Cash Cantrell underneath, and it's like Bathello shoot 2 free throws. First free throw will go. Second free throw's good. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Back up to an 18-point lead as the Shamrocks. LaRusso gets it back. Almost has it stolen from. Gets it over to Cantrell. Domino with it, double teamed, and turns it over. Threw it right to Egan Gill, going all the other way with it. Goes to the right hand, can't get the layup, and the rebound is to Cash Cantrell. Fast break opportunity. LaRusso trying to go under the hole against Bathello. Would be, I believe, a foul called there on Bathello. Looks like LaRusso will shoot 2 at the line. First free throw for an iron, no good. Looks like McDonald and Gaba gonna go back to the scorer's table and check back into the game as LaRusso drains his other free throw. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. It's a 17-point game. Domino checking out. Welch with it. It's in the hands of Bathello going against St. Cyr. Blocked by St. Cyr. Gets his miss and misses the shot. That was an air ball, and smartly Shane Harrington lets it go out of bounds. Will be Walpole basketball. 7:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Walpole could be too little too late. They're going to have to start making their threes again. Cantrell look for an option as McDonald falls over. Tries to go under the basket. Heavily guarded there by Bathello, gets fouled. Side out for the Timberwolves. McDonald do the inbounding duties. McDonald looking for an option. Has to get in quickly. Does to Harrington, back outside. Now to LaRusso. LaRusso almost has it stolen from. I believe a foul's going to be called on the Shamrocks on Jake Webster. Trying to steal the ball from McDonald. Looking to inbound it, gets it in safely to LaRusso. Russo spins, drills inside, gets met by multiple defenders. Inside to Cantrell, gets the air ball. The rebound is to Feehan. Fast break opportunity. McNally tries to go with the left hand awkwardly. That was a scoop air ball out of bounds, Walpole basketball. LaRusso. Thinking about it. Into McDonald, back over to LaRusso. LaRusso with a full head of steam, tries to go all the way. At the right hand, he got it. Peter LaRusso makes it a 15-point game. And looks like we have a timeout there by Feehan. So Walpole inching very closely. Again, down 15, 6:05 left to go in the game. Feehan trying to hold on. Trying to get another win on this great season for the Shamrocks. They're 14th, I believe, in the latest MIA power rankings. Trying to compete in the very competitive D1. Bothello with it against St. Cyr. Trying to overpower him. Gets the fake, outside now to Webster. Webster into the corner. Now it's Egan Gill against St. Cyr. Gill trying to go all the way and blocked by St. Cyr out of bounds. Great effort there from Matt St. Cyr. It'll be 10 left to chew in the shot clock. Egan Gill will inbound it. Look for an option. Gets into Bothello against Cantrell. Bothello gets the screen, trying to go inside, spins, drills, awkward shot. That won't go. Good defense there from the Walpole Timberwolves. Not allowing a shot there. Here's Harrington with it. Harrington outside to LaRusso. LaRusso spins, tough shot. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. St. Cyr's got it. Bounce pass outside. Harrington, he tries a three. Doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound. Cantrell has it. Saves it. Does not actually save it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Bishop Feehan basketball. Walpole had their opportunity right there and came up short. Gill with it. No Welch. Pretty quiet today. Outside now, back over to Gill. Gill against St. Cyr. Goes to the ground and gets fouled. Gill inbound with 5:04 left to go in this game. Hanging on to a 15-point lead. For an option. Gotta get it in quickly. It's in safely. Blocked by McDonald. Good play there. Walpole with a little bit of momentum. McDonald races across half court. McDonald trying to go all the way. Gets it poked, picked up, and out of bounds as Cantrell picked it up out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover for the Timberwolves. Just another one. Gill's got it. Wide open in the corner now. McNally, he's going to take it. In and out. Fight for the rebound. Into the hands of Cash Cantrell. Fast break opportunity. McDonald, coast to coast, lays it up and misses the layup. Rebound, 5-4, out of bounds. Picked up by Cantrell. Misses the layup. Tipped out of bounds. Walpole basketball. Crazy sequence right there, and somehow Walpole retains it after multiple misses under the basket. McDonald looking to inbound it. Got to do it quickly. Safely to Cantrell. Cantrell looking for an option. Over to LaRusso. LaRusso tries to drive. LaRusso, fadeaway jumper. Does not get it. Fight for the rebounds in the hands of Harrington. Harrington tries to get the layup with the left hand. Can't get it. Finally, after all that, gets fouled. As Bothello hits the deck. Harrington will have a chance to string together 2 more points. Cut the lead potentially down to 13. As he misses the first.
Pretty impressive second half from Walpole here, but I mean, I think Feehan just knew that they had this game at hand, honestly.
Harrington's second free throw is good, so Walpole after all that gets 1 point. It's a 14-point game. It's under 4:20 left to play. Egan Gill with it. Out of bounds, miscommunication, it's a turnover.
Looks like Walpole in the first half, really.
Yeah, I mean, McNally just threw it to nobody. Walpole gets it back. Russo with it. Outside now. Cantrell. Look for an option. Almost loses it. Picks it back up, and he stepped out of bounds. So Feehan turns it over, then Walpole turns it over, and that's going to result in a timeout called. 4:06 left to play. Walpole up, or Feehan up 14. Walpole just still in a huge hole, though they've been cutting into it very slowly. You know, they have a mediocre, I believe Needham is coming up, and I believe they're playing Natick. Two teams that are beatable, so we'll see.
Yeah, they could maybe have a strong finish to the season, but it's a tough game.
McNally has it. McNally, he spots up a three. That's way off the mark. And the rebound fought for Webster's got it. Webster throws it into the near side to Gill. McNally into Welch. Feehan can just use the shot clock here if they wanted to. Can play the clock right here. Pathello with it. Pathello a little bit of trouble. For an option, gets it inside and turns it over as Cantrell tries to get it and he does. Poked it away. Walpole gets possession. Go down 14 with under 3:20 left to go. LaRusso spots up a three. That's front iron, no good. The rebound to Bishop Feehan. They can slow it down now if they wanted to. They can take it down to around 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Gill just kind of playing around with Shane Harrington. Can reverse his feet. Tries to drive. Navigates through. Back outside. Good ball movement here as he spins. Outside now, McNally. Wide open three. Got it. And puts the exclamation point on this victory for the Shamrocks. Looks like we have a timeout called by Coach Gallister. That may have just been the dagger. .245 left to play. LaRusso going to take it across half court. Going to walk the dog into McDonald. Back over to LaRusso. LaRusso going to fake the jumper. Awkward shot. That won't go. Rebound is into the hands of McNally. Lucas McNally. You can go with it against Gaba. And Gaba falls to the floor. Looks like we have a foul on Gaba. .228 left to play in this fourth quarter. And safely near side to Pathello. Just holding on to it. A little bit of trouble with it. Gets it into McNally. McNally just going to cool it down. Pathello inside now. Layup by Brian Welch. That's too easy. Lead back up to 19. Cantrell inside, and Cantrell looks like got fouled on the baseline. 2:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Donald inbound it. And it looks like, what do we got here? Looks like Feehan was over the limit, so Cantrell going to shoot 2 free throws. A little bit of confusion here from the refs. It looks like they're going to give Walpole 2 shots here at the charity stripe. Cantrell misses the first free throw. Second free throw bounces in. We're at 49-67. Last 2 minutes left to play. Pathello racing across half court against Cantrell. Pathello tries to circle his defender. Gets it over to Gill. Gill putting the moves on Cantrell. Back out over. Feehan just going to hold the ball. Not looking in any rush, obviously, to shoot the ball. Gill. But Cantrell's seen a lot of action already on this defensive end. They haven't even gotten to the basket yet. Outside now. Webster works his way in. Crazy layup, does not get it. Offensive rebound. It's going to be a foul, looks like, on Feehan. Walpole will get it back. 1 minute, 26 seconds exactly on the clock. And it looks like Walpole's going to shoot 2 free throws because Feehan was over the limit. So LaRusso will go to the line to try to extend his final point total.
LaRusso being the leading scorer for Walpole tonight with 14, hoping 14 now. Hoping 15 now.
LaRusso's second free throw is good. So he does get 15. One of his better games this season. And a foul's committed by Gaba in transition. Sat out for the Shamrocks. Webster looking to get in, gets in safely to Welch. Down in the corner now, back over to Webster. Othello. Feehan just passing it around right here. Outside now, Othello thinks about it, drives inside, blocked by McDonald, but they're going to call a foul. So Philip Othello shoot 2 more free throws. Again, we said Feehan was on pace to score 100. They have 67 right now, so that did not happen. First free throw's good.
Kind of just slowed up after the first half. I mean,
Yeah,
they knew that the game was at 1, and they just kind of,
played a little bit more soft.
yeah.
Second free throw's good. 69-51 is the score. We're into the last minute of play here. McDonald, he tries a crazy 3. That won't go. Fight for the rebounds in the air, and in the hands of St. Cyr somehow. Gaba. Mid-range jumper, that won't go. Rebound is to Egan Gill. Gaba gonna try to trap him, but he gets across half court. Looks like Gaba tried to foul right there, and it looks like Gill's just gonna dribble it out. And we'll bring Feehan the victory here. They're just gonna hold it. And the Shamrocks just kind of bouncing it around against Cantrell on the perimeter. Tries to drive the hop set, the layup with the left hand. He can't get that one. Last 15 seconds here. Gaba into LaRusso. LaRusso bumps his defender, lays it up, can't get it, but they're going to call the foul on Jake Webster. So LaRusso trying to extend his point total. He has 15 tonight. We'll see if he can get 17.
It'd be a great game for Peter LaRusso. Probably one of the best of his career here at Walpole, honestly.
Well, he misses the first free throw.
Just a tough game for the team, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this will be our final regular season game for the boys varsity team. So, again, we don't know if they will make the playoffs, but if this is their last time we see them on the court, we, of course, applaud the seniors for their service here and hope they go off to bigger and greater pastures. Curry going to handle it for the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks, and this score will go final. Bishop Feehan gets a huge win in Walpole. They get a lead of as many as 26 in the first half. They end up winning it by 17. Final score, Bishop Feehan 69, Walpole 52. Sorry, any closing thoughts?
Well, I mean, the score doesn't really tell it all. Feehan could have won by a lot more, but they didn't run up the score. It's good, but with the start that Walpole had, I don't see how you keep the same hustle and motivation throughout the game. I mean, granted, Walpole made a bit of a comeback in the second half, but the damage was already done, and I'll be interested to see how Walpole attempts to bounce back from this loss against Milton.
All right, we sure hope they will. All right, that's going to conclude our coverage tonight for Joe Horgan and Sawyer Regan. I'm Brady Goldman saying good night from Walpole High School.